we make a little bit of review this scooter right here, Vio. I don't know what's going on with the corporation, the gasoline, they slow business right here by the ocean because they deliver the packets and then Amazon. But this is a good advice with the handlebar they use right now. I'm not super professional bike rider, you know. In case somebody be interested and use a pulling trailer, this is amazing. The transaction with this bike is give it away. I don't know. I like it too much. It's amazing bike. They leave it, the bike right here in the corner. Nobody use it. Make a sound. They make a sound. The person that make this bike is amazing. VO, that's supposed to. I think it's more storage for the battery. It's more long ride in case they want to use like the pulling trailer, specifically pulling trailer with the with the a pulling trailer with floor body. I don't know what kind of exclusive body they want to use too. And then people, another frame for carrying the sky camper. Those bike, those bike they have the specific power. I'll be right here in the corner. I'll try and make a little bit of money. I run out of money, and then I don't have a nickel in my pocket. I only have this my cup of coffee. For do a little bit of service, clean windows and stuff. And then this video don't go through my YouTube channel. It's personal salvation of this, not salvation because yeah, video is a personal salvation because I'll be in the security camera and probably I lose life. But it's those TV show that they don't make it this scooter. If they try acting when in case you park in the scooter, the way you lift it, you lay. But this unisex form, they make it more easy. Go in the scooter in the video, he take off. This is amazing. Amazing tires, BMX. You know, I lost. No, I forgot how a roller place. I figured somebody stealing my bike, my grab bike, Volca. But this bike, the corporation they has to figure it, make the sky camper for you carry the sky camper for two person. You know, accommodation for two person. Uh, Probably they live in the sky camper in the trailer in some specifically destination. For the people that coming from the ocean, they take off to dog while they sleep over there like it's supposed to. You know what I'm saying? The problem we have with the situation, enjoy the view and tree, the sleeping tree, check the price of gasoline, look around, see the sunlight over there, throw boomerangs, run around. It's because it's too many laziness in the society right now. And this review is not like probably they check on me from the top. This constellation of satellite, but those Bacatari sometimes they exaggerate with the follow person and the target. At least I'll be right here across somebody there. I think it's the land enforcement. He's on camera. For nothing, they destroyed me in half. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a lot of different circumstances in this block right here. I take off the way. The bridge is over there. I take off the way, talk to Jefferson. I always be apart from the bridge, but the Saturday, I think 12, 13, Saturday 13, I think it'd be in combination with it's inconvenient and make it like they appear, they see, they know the target, but in another block, they know the target in another block, and the target check on the person. But I remember I turned it off the phone. I turned it off my crap phone out of service. I turned it off the phone. But the visualization they used to is the noise. A lot of people they try to be in the interaction or activity or whatever. I don't know. My English is not so fluid like it's supposed to, but I try to be cool and this review the video. Uh, it's only motivation for myself because I have a visualization. The It's not hallucination when you see the scooter. A lot of people they pulling trailers. The people they a lot of people that ride it. I think it's on the with the flashlight. They have a pulling trailer like that. But it's a motivation for the corporation to send wheel. The wheel with the engine and the make a. But probably for I don't know what's going on. Those bikes they don't have a pulling trailer, and then a lot of people in the lower they have an opportunity for pay low pricing. You know, you have the sky camper. You open the sky. At the sky camper, they has to have a specifically racket. Specifically racket with a correct determination. Where they make it, they put it together. They put it together. You know, a lot of they make it like it's supposed to computer design. Later on, they have to transfer to all destination. It's play. Re- it's a little bit complicated. But though the electric bike right now, they related to little little pulling trailer with the little windows. A lot of people make they do you know a parking and. But now they figure those bio is another Bionia stupid. They figure the bike have a COVID-19 after the vaccination. The vaccination they used to busted the last one they make it. They used now the I think Johnson baby lotion something like that. No, Johnson baby lotion after the Johnson. They pay $1,700. Information I have on the internet. Nothing going on with with the review about this bike. Is for the people they be in security right now for different boundaries. They try reproduce over the society. Another fancy feather. The another fancy feather. They don't have the imagination for figure VO is good transaction for pull a trailer with extension racking, sky camper. I don't know what's going on. I'm not being responsibility for this bike, but this bike is amazing. I have full suspension. I have the handlebar, the right is more security. I think in no places they have a bike like that in the corner. I don't try stealing the bike like another hacker. The DOT's hacker. They figure that somebody try stealing the scooter or use for pop wheelies or those crazy things. But it's amazing, and then they check to the I run out of my spot because they have some DOT. You try have you have a little use a little bit of determination for practice the English. You review something, display something, and maybe convene you to another group of responsibility for making this beautiful bike right here. And at least I see this bike right. But they have too many sections. They try to put too many sections over this society, the Infomaniacs, the Robocall, the Technical. But this is amazing. I think the pulling trailer, yeah, the pulling trailer for the price, the gasoline probably they be and develop. You know, it's a mini sky camper for accommodation for two person. After the Johnson baby lotion probably and the sky camper in the bottom, and the bottom the rack pulling trailer with the BO. Probably you have to have a little bit of baby oil, a little bit of lotion. It's not bad for the person they try and enjoy the adventure. You know what I'm saying? I love too much adventure. I love too much adventure. Sleep in the corner tree. I'm addicted. They consider me addicted to survival. Another group, another group of survivors. They don't use anything like that. This is a totally electric. The bike's electric is amazing. It's amazing design, but they don't. You know, other group they survive and they take off. It's not Malibu private beach. 'Cause they hang around New over there like it's supposed to. I don't know how many celebrities or famous they got over there hanging around. Like probably they floating with the girls, or probably now with the situation right now, probably somebody asking me they want to use hand sanitizer in the private or something like that. It's difficult. But it's only a review the bike. I don't try to be sarcastic with the English I speak, but it's okay. It's amazing. People they People they figure everything is like those idol stuff. They don't have a consideration on how the people, how the another group they have, they figure about transportation. You know, yes. This is the state of California. State of California, they don't use anything like Shenlong. They don't offer service by the, I don't know, they sleep in fog because they sleep in fog cool. And this area, this is Lincoln, the other side of the marina, like it give you serving more motivation for the group that coming for visiting, like give a little bit accommodation for low prices, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, whatever. The only place is far away, the overpriced, the the sea line. The overpriced much the sea line. They figure that somebody when they ride, they stop. They have fire guns, a knife, weapon, half atomic bomb in the backpack. Drugs. Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. They're, this is a bio, but drones. They don't like the fried drone. Somebody ride, somebody have the drones ready for follow the bike and the same connection, electronic connection, or whatever the sensor they used to for make a signal to a bike or GPS. They have it over the bike. Probably a person that be security from your sofa is not adventure with the police trailer. A lot of the survivors, warriors, que are considered warriors for the way they survive the pulling trailer with a lot of stuff, crazy stuff they found the pulling trailer. Sometimes they don't pay for the pulling trailer they found in the alley, you know what I'm saying? Around remodeling, used for recycling, everything. You know, those latrine flight DOTs, they sometimes right here in Lake they are, ridiculous because they want to transfer the society to the industry of the death. Legal industry of the death, the person they lost the legal action, and then another industry of the death, not legal, the person they can be poisoned, they be poisoned, and then let's go keep going to review a lot. People that don't understand the transaction they have with the design, computer design. The transaction with the computer design is not the same group that work in the factory or they get more. I think spend 8 hours, like making this bike, the other parts, put it together. It's amazing labor. You know, they don't have any they are not the people that like break a bike or break in half the person and different pedal bike. It's they consider the consideration is a crime. He can run from the land enforcement for breaking pieces a person because they target the person. They target the person. These bikes that being targeted have a GPS. They know where exactly when you park in the bike. But another infomania. They make a different RPM for reproduce xenophobia, claustrophobia. Many times, many times you try to find the explanation to yourself what is the boundary about this bike. What is the boundary about another bike they use for wheeling? What is the boundaries about bike? You know what I'm saying? Or what is the boundary they make it with a bike rider has to relax in the private and this part right here can consider this saddle seat. They call this. You ride sit down, but they have many all the bikes. I see an accident is a big population the bike rider in China. I don't know if those bikes are coming from China. I don't know who the fuck that make those views. But another Bionese probably, they try take it from the corner. The Wi-Fi don't lift this bike. Wi-Fi they don't lift the Wi-Fi. They don't have any energy from the sunlight for lift the bike. They put in the truck, recharge it, put it back in the corner. That was totally bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I want to finish this review the bio right here in the corner. I try to make a little bit of money. I run out of money. It's not intervention for somebody feel painful. I don't try to be sarcastic. I don't, I don't try to cause nobody, but I spend too much money. I don't have a lot of data in this phone. This is a new phone, the same color of the bill. This is one of my favorite colors. You know what I'm saying? And then, I understand this review. Shut the fuck off. Big shut off for all the motherfuckers.